Um, our association, the Queensland Stroke Association, has been going for 24 years now, and what we do is we try to promote the well-being of people that are affected by stroke in various ways, forming support groups and handing out literature and giving talks at associations and at hospitals and nursing homes on how best to help stroke-affected people. Now, all the work in our art exhibition today is done by people after they have had a stroke. They have learned that stroke is not the end of something, it's the beginning of something new. And they're getting on with their lives and getting a quality of life that is there for the asking. You just need determination to go out and grab it. Karen Struthers, who's a local member local member of Parliament for Algester, is the Parliamentary Secretary to the Health Minister, and she's been an ardent supporter of the Stroke Association and stroke people generally in the area for quite some time. And we're very pleased that she has accepted an invitation to open our exhibition today. Please give her a good welcome.
Well, thank you, Anne. It's a great pleasure to be here with you all today. As I look around the room, I see many familiar faces and people who have really recovered well and done extremely well. So first up, I just want to pay tribute to your courage and your determination, because I know it's not easy, and I've met many people who have suffered stroke, and it's disturbed me that many of those people have been very young, in their 40s, in their 30s, in their 20s, and many people who are middle-aged as well. So it's not something, as you know, that affects seniors and elderly people. It's something that can cause major change in the lives of young people and their families and their carers as well. But you've done great work for many years, so I really commend Anne and the executive members of the Stroke Association and all the members around the state, because I know that you all work very hard in your local areas with your local support groups, with the mail outs, with the public awareness activities, all that good work that you do day in and day out. And I know that you do that on the smell of an oily rag. I know that you don't get a lot of money to do what you do. And that's one of my jobs, has been to try and advocate for you within the government system to get more support, not only through Queensland Health, and we've done reasonably well. For instance, QE2 I think is a very good facility. The support provided there is outstanding. I think I see heads nodding.
Yes, we're all now
done QE2.
It's our alma mater.
Yes, well the new unit that was opened there in June, you know, the work that's provided both within the community, within the hospital there, is I think first rate, and that's good. But organisations like yours need support to do the good work you do. So I really want to, on behalf of the Health Minister, commend you as an association and the people who have suffered stroke and their carers. It's hard on family and carers as well, supporting people through their recovery. But it's great to see so many bright faces and happy people who have come, you know, a million miles in terms of where they were a few years ago. It doesn't stop you from smiling. Well, that's a good message for everybody, isn't it? And to see the artwork and to know that you're putting those talents into new and creative areas. Some of you probably haven't painted before. Who would be in that category? Many people at all? Oh, well, it's great to bring out that creative side. So
not only that, he's painting with his left hand too.
He's doing very well, isn't he? But it certainly is a great tribute to you all. I just simply wanted to be here today and to wish you well, wish you and your team well, wish all the people who are suffering and recovering from stroke and their carers and support people all the very best, because it's a long road to recovery, and many of you are doing it extremely well, and it is an absolute tribute to you all. So I don't know that I have to do anything,
No,
or
you don't have to do anything.
pull anything or whatever. Let me with great pleasure declare the Stroke Association Art Exhibition officially open.
Sing.
Okay.
So he sang his message here for a good 3/4 of an hour. He spoke.
Good.
And he found out he could sing. We went to a party, happy birthday, and he found he could sing. So he's taken his message, and he says there, locked in the country of aphasia because they can't get out.
Yes, yeah,
There's no way out.
yeah,
They didn't ask to go there, but they just woke up one morning and they were there.
yeah. You can't understand it, you can't. I like this sort of stuff. It's got a very strong message.
Yeah, there's 5 of them that did that. And this lady,
I can't find my handbag. Somebody's speaking, and he follows their speech. He follows their speech with an iPod, and he can give the speech. So
That's great.
very interesting. We can send you a DVD of all of how he did it if you would like one.
Sensational.
He's going to show you. You're never going to get to lunch.
Okay. Here. And
He was not a mechanic.
Okay.
He wasn't a very good one.
Yeah.
And he had a successful business in the United
I
States.
believe that there is a future in stem cell research.
Okay.
Transporting the work being done to stem cell will move us faster to the cure for many diseases. Many people will benefit from this research.
Can I ask a question then?
Yes?
We're debating stem cell legislation
Exactly.
probably next week, so
Exactly.
you've got a very clear view that you'd like the government to proceed with
Yes.
adult embryonic stem cell research?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, despite some of the ethical or moral
Oh,
concerns?
come on!
No, I don't know. I'm a supporter. Hey.
I know.
So tell me, if I'm going to speak in the Parliament, I'll quote you.
Yes.
So what do you want me to tell the Parliament of Queensland?
Here.
Just what you said then?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you really believe it'll hasten the pace of
Yes.
treatments and...
Of course.
Yeah, well, let me write your
Also
name
something-
down so I can
I'll give you a
quote an expert.
We can give
Okay,
you
here.
Quote an
his whole
expert. Henry, you
details.
got a pen? Yeah.
Here.
You got a card?
Yes.
He's got everything.
Okay. Have you got examples, say, from North America where there's been advances, or...?
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
North America have problems
Yeah.
because of the religious aspect of most
Yes.
North American
Yes.
life.
Hold on.
Ask Annie if there are any of the artists here.
Yes. Yes.
That we could- yeah.
This is Margaret
I
Pritchard.
met someone I met.
She actually has a artist
Great work here, Margaret. That's
Oh,
your
is this one yours? Is it?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Done since the stroke.
Yes.
There is no work here that's done prior to the stroke.
Yep.
And that Margaret did that one. She has others, watercolours around. And this one, Margaret runs an art therapy group,
Yep.
using art as a therapy. And her group did that. So she got it framed. She had some input into it,
supposed to send you
but
an
mainly
with the lock codes.
it's her group that did
I
that.
cut and pasted
This
them
one
and sent
here
them
is
to
done by
LRT.
a lady called Pat Gregg who lives at Algester. She had a stroke in 1991, never painted a stroke before.
Wow.
And that's what she can produce now.
That's great.
She had a stroke by getting hit playing tennis with a tennis ball on her jaw,
Like sometimes when
and the blood clot went up to her
programs
brain and
that don't
caused a
read
stroke.
So
So, and she's only quite a young person.
That's impressive.
The poetry is all written by stroke-affected
just up the
people,
road from here.
and it tells a bit about the story of stroke, about rehabilitation, about some of the trials and tribulations. There are copies of those poems over on the wall there that you're quite welcome to take with you. Do you want to go and have a look?
Well, I was going to ask you, are you happy to be in a photograph?
So who drives the RX?
You want to have a photograph beside your painting?
RX-8.